Hello, hello. We're not live yet. I hear it. Okay, we are now officially live. Let me actually go live. We're muted right now. Oh, no, we're not muted right now. Look at that. Yes, we can hear the soundboard. Thank you very much. We appreciate that, Soul Strings. All right, so we're back for another slaughtering stream. We're doing the thing again. That's a good one. I remember when that shit got so much hate. People were like so mad about it. They were like so over it. They're like, it's everywhere. I'm just over it. God, you guys are not funny. And it was just like, yes, it's actually very funny. Thank you very much. But
you can probably share your screen because I cannot see a single fucking
that's
thing.
right. I almost forgetted. Let's do, wait, screens. Screen one. There you go. You are alive now. Dead chat, dead stream, dead emotions, dead on the inside. Excellent. Okay, we're here. Oh, I meant to go to the scene. Hello, every pony, as it were. Okay, you know what I don't have? I don't have my random number generator up. So
58. We got 1 to 58, I think.
Okay, am I crazy or are you Stallion?
What?
Yes. It says my name right there underneath my face. Okay, so we've got...
I hope so.
Yeah. I'm an imposter. A synth. Let me...
Slator.
We got 58.
Yep.
We're killing them.
58 what?
All right. Never mind, you clearly are by the thing at the bottom. Yes, that is me.
It's called
All right.
a penis.
Number 8. Oh, look at that. We're going to start out on a high note with Degeneracy. Pony Degeneracy. And I think... Saludos a todos los ponis. Bienvenidos, mis amigos. Hoy escuchamos... I don't fucking know. Estallion Esloder. Hello, it's Wyatt, the one and only. So we're going to be listening to... I'm glad that Wyatt is here to listen to Kinky's... Look at that. Pinkie's Kinky Party for Two. You know, Pinkie in the brain implies the existence of Rainbow Dash in the brain and Twilight in the brain. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is...
I think at some point on Twitter I said that Rainbow Jar is an entirely misunderstood concept. Rainbow Jar is just a shipping between Rainbow Dash and Jar Jar Binks.
Ah, see, yeah, you're right. I went totally somewhere else with it. Are you listening to Brony Music Live? I'm listening to just music live, not necessarily Brony Music Live, but
sometimes it's Brony music.
A lot of
the
the
most
time.
important thing is that it's from indie musicians, from like small creators and stuff.
What does What does BGM stand for?
Background music, I presume. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Background
Usually
music?
BGM, I think it's background music.
Okay.
But again,
so
it's like VGM means like video game music or something.
I gotcha. Oh, Brony game music? Brony gay music.
I mean, true, but like I'm not sure if that's what it stands for.
So we're gonna be checking out
Anyways.
this BGM Kinky. Fuck, man, what the hell? It's Pinkie's Kinky Party for Two, and I think this person does like rock music with AI generated voices. I'm pretty sure that's what we do. So let's check it out. The Degeneracy. What's that?
It's not rock music.
This is not rock music. I didn't even make that connection, but yes, this is more like an EDM type of thing.
I think we listened to something from them before, and it was once again like AI generated voices with something funny. I don't know.
This person streams. I get notifications whenever they go live. So this person is streams making this stuff.
Okay.
So I should check it out one day to see the process, because I think it would lend some insight into what's going on here.
Yeah, possibly.
What homosexual submitted this? Haha. Yours truly, the homosexual, patient 0 for AIDS. Okay, let's go.
You're invited to a party tonight. Don't tell the girls, 'cause it's just for you and I. So much to do, but there won't be much time, 'cause we'll be spending it all intertwined.
Wait. Okay, I'm just going to throw this out if you want. I'm in a Discord server where we listen to Burning Music live every week, usually Wednesday or Thursday. Do you want a link? Yeah. You'll have to throw it in my Discord server, though, because you can't put links in YouTube chat. But, yeah, I would be interested. I'm not doing anything on Thursdays. So, yeah, I'd be interested in checking that out. Wait, what time? I wonder what time that goes on. Are you a bunch of unemployed people that hang out during the day? Or, like, do you do this during the evening after work? That would really change the flavor of things. All right.
Stream of sweets, wanna look at my balloons. We'll spend the night together in my room.
Hey, look at that. It's that thing. The rat thing. Isn't that the rat meme? I'm not going to pull it up right now.
The what meme? I'm sorry?
The meme with the rat. There's a rat meme. 9 in the morning? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in bed at 9. Well,
What
not
rat meme?
tonight. The rat meme. The one where it's like Reggie. Hi, I'm Reggie.
First time hearing of it.
Oh, wow.
I think it's like there's a song like boom 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 I want you in my room or something like that. But I think it's a different song though.
I know, J Doggone. J Doggone, bro, I'm about to go to bed. What the fuck? I know, dude. It's like, I got spousal grief, man. So, Neats in chat. I know, right? Okay, so let's keep this one going. The we'll spend the night together in my room is like a I think that's a callback to the Reggie meme, where it's like a rat with like tentacles or some shit like that, and it's like it's this line: I want to spend the night together in my room, beep doo 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 doo, or some stupid shit like that. I'm not gonna pull it up right now. I believe it's copyrighted to fuck, but anyway.
Come along and remember no peeking. The party's on, 'cause tonight we're getting freaky. Getting freaky, getting freaky, getting freaky, getting freaky, getting freaky. Come on, you know what to do. It's just me and you together, 'cause it's Pinkie's Kinky Party for two. Let's go, come be my boo. I want you, it's true. Let's seal the deal in Pinkie's Kinky Party for two.
AI voices are okay. You know, they're getting pretty good. I assume this is when it gets super cringe. I have no idea, but that wasn't too bad. That was, you know, it's kind of the homage to the theme or whatever. But it's not.
That's your average pop tune you probably hear on the radio. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Well
like
made,
kind of a
very
typical
boring,
dance
very
music
generic.
type of thing, right?
Yeah.
I've definitely
I
heard
mean-
bad examples of like AI generated voices for like pop songs and whatever. But
Yeah, true.
I think
like-
this is one of the good ones. I think the voiceover thing is a I think I don't really know
okay.
how it works, but I know some people actually do the vocals and then they use AI to change the sound of their voice to make it sound like someone else. And who knows? I doubt that's what's going on here, but I know that some people do that. This is cringe and not good cringe.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, it sounds kind of good, but like, the song itself, it's just, you know, typical, generic, boring. So like, it doesn't matter if the voice or the music sounds good when the music itself is not very interesting and entertaining in the first place. So, I don't know.
So like this guy, Rowan,
Maybe it's
when he did this, he actually played the instruments and sang the song,
maybe it's the touch.
but he used AI to change his voice and obviously his face. He changed his voice and his face to look like someone else.
Arc has yet to begin.
He didn't do the Norman Finkelstein at the end, or the voice, but he dressed as Norman Finkelstein, and he actually plays. And I think this is a good example.
I'm not sure about that. This looks odd.
Okay.
I mean, this type of like, even like semi-generated content, it just looks like Elsa Gate for adults. I don't know.
Elsa Gates?
I mean, those like creepy cartoons for kids where it's just I don't know, Spider-Man, Elsa from Frozen, and other type of shit. But for adults, because it's AI generated and it's with adults and stuff. Don't Google it, please.
Okay, I will not Google it. But okay.
It's worse than you think. It's much worse.
Then I think you don't understand the depth of degeneracy. He does.
true.
He does not do that. Pretty sure BJM is just AI pony. Gotcha. Okay.
I know you wanna put your cream in my pie. A baker's dozen all throughout the night. We'll fool around to the beat of the drums.
It's right here. I don't know how to send it to you, but that's the link, the server
You can
invite.
rewind the stream and pause the stream and type the link manually. I don't know. That should work probably.
Yeah, if you
think
type
it's
this
readable on
link
screen.
manually, UASJTP6HZN, then yeah, that'll be your invite
I wonder
link.
if I can just copy that in the chat since I'm like, oh,
Oh my god,
Once again.
I'm like I'm like actually like 45 seconds away from just like muting you until you finish what, breakfast? I can't handle it.
so yeah, I posted the link in the chat.
In YouTube chat?
Yeah, apparently I can't do that because for some reason I can.
Oh, I do.
So-
I see it. You'd have to you'd have to copy it. I don't think you can like it's not like a link, but you can you can copy it. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Wanna put your cream in my pie. A baker's dozen all throughout the night. We'll fool around to the beat of the drums. Like a trampoline, we'll bounce until we. So come be
Haha.
my guest. We'll skip on the rest. We won't do any thinking, but we'll still make a mess. So come and stop by and see me at night and give a big ol' creamy filling to your pinkie pie. Come on, you know what to do. It's just me and you together, 'cause it's Pinkie's Kinky party for two. Let's go, come be my boo. I want you, it's true. Let's seal the deal in Pinkie's Kinky party for two.
I think it's a pretty good. I like the hook of it. Kinky's Pinky party for two. I'm just gonna go with that since I fucked it up 3 times now. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good arrangement. It was kind of fun, and it was a good hook, nice and catchy. It didn't stray too far away from the verses and all that kind of shit. It was all right. It was okay. Didn't this guy
Recently-
do metal at one point at least?
Yeah, I think we listened to something crazy. I forgot what the track was called. It was something crazy. Personally, I wouldn't count as a big achievement to make a sorta kinda industry standard pop music with like pretty high quality mixing and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but it's just I wouldn't count it as an achievement of any kind, to be honest.
Okay.
So yeah, good mixing, good song, very catchy. 5 out of 10. It's a nothing burger for me.
Yeah.
Like it's just nothing. This type of pop music doesn't work on me like at all.
But he has been AI for his whole channel. Yeah, I'm aware
I
of
mean,
that.
makes sense. Yeah. It's
but
just that
he
there
doesn't
was
like.
a metal song.
Yeah.
A metal like with like crazy solos, arrangements and stuff. I just forgot what it was called, but it should be on our list somewhere. Like
Yeah.
BGM. Oh yeah, it was
Drug fueled rampage. But it had like real musicians in it.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. I remember it being good. Okay, so that was fun. That was BGM. Pinkie's Kinky party for two. Fuck. 42. The answer to life. Life itself. Look at that. Drinking abnormal looking blood taken from a defiled
sure?
idol corpse. 42.
Oh yes, you are sure. Okay.
I am sure. I've never been so sure in my life.
Ah yes, I think we watched a guitar playthrough of this track, and now it's or was it a live version of that track?
Of this track?
Because yes,
Okay.
let me see. Because like, yeah, we watched a live video of that track. So where they just play it.
Shikatsusa. Okay.
Shikatsuzaka 46.
We have clearly
I
listened to this
think-
person before because I'm subscribed. So, who knows?
Yeah, that's Osage's friend, or something.
Oh, okay.
Or was it like?
Oh.
Well, it has something to do with Osage and Grindcore, I think.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's check it out. Drinking abnormal blood. Abnormal looking blood. Drinking abnormal looking blood taken from a defiled idol corpse with fresh and creamy idol milk. Cool.
Verga, jamás había visto esto. Creo que mis parafiles han juntado. Y estos pendejos con sus pláticas estúpidas. Lo que he encontrado. Pero bueno, ahora viene la mejor parte.
All right. We listened to a live session of this song. I got you. I think it's a pretty good sound. It's an interesting sound. I think it's pretty well done for, you know, this 13 subscriber channel. I'm like really surprised that this doesn't get more attention. It's fairly well done. I think the guitar's got a good tone to it. It's slightly unbalanced, but I mean, it's not like horrible. It's not like unlistenable garbage. But yeah. And it's like kind of got this sort of beat down, like thrashy sort of feel. I like that a lot too. It's pretty good. You gotta have experience. Sounds too well done for a person with 13 subs. I agree. Yeah.
I mean, that's Osage, you know, so makes sense.
Is this another Osage channel?
No, it's Osage's friend project.
I gotcha. Osage did the guitars and mastering, and
Yep.
he did this channel did the bass, vocals, mezcla, whatever the fuck that means. Who knows what mezcla means? Oh my god, good job. Good job. Mezcla, mixture. So mix and production. All right. That sounded pretty good. That was good. That was a pretty decent sound. It was you know, it was all right. You know, it was right down the middle, and in terms of like the mix, because I think the mix was just ever so slightly out of balance. I think the guitars might have been overpowering the drums in certain points. But I think, you know, for like a kind of sort of old school death metal vibe, I think it felt pretty good. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
There you go. Shikatsuza, I think. Shikatsuza. Drinking abnormal blood
Shikatsusaka.
taken from a
think
defiled
it's-
idol corpse. What? Do what?
I have no idea where to put the stress in this word, but it's either like Shikatsuzaka or like
Shikatsuzaka. Yes.
I honestly don't know.
Well, there you go. Shikatsuzaka, I think.
46.
46. Drinking abnormal looking blood taken from a defiled idol corpse with fresh and creamy idol milk. There you go. That was fun. I don't know why I closed that, but let's go to the next one. 9. Oh, look at that. Blatant, Unashamed. Soon
Oh,
will
yeah.
be strangers.
He dropped a new song, and I think he ramped up his mixing quality.
Okay, cool. Because we've listened to these people before, I'm pretty sure. Or this person, or whatever. What is this?
Probably quote from the Bible.
Well, yeah, of course. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the holy duty of man. Well, I don't know what that means or what the context of that quote comes from, but there you go. That's what is over here. All right, Soon Will Be Strangers by Blatant Unashamed. Let's do it. Sold and stringed. Sold. Oh, I recognize this album art. Grief. It's a real powerful guitar tone. It's like really, really huge. It's really big, really well done there. And these drums are,
I adore the cymbals.
yeah.
They sound so, I don't know, full of power and very crispy.
I think that might be a product of like, because I was about to say, I think the drums might be a little loud, but like it
I think
isn't.
it's mostly the cymbals that are loud, because like the kick drum is not like very like clicky and prominent in general. It's not like too muffled and boomy, but at the same time, I think it desired to be a bit more pronounced and clear in the mix.
I wonder if this is like an improper compression or if it's a lack of compression. Now, it sounds like there is compression, but like I wonder if it's just an improper like compression ratio or something that's
I think
making the cymbals
in
this loud.
context, it still works. I think in context, it kind of works.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think it sounds pretty good. I'm really, really impressed with this guitar tone. That sounds really, really good. And then, I've never really been into the like, sort of, I don't know, this black metal vibe where the vocals are like really distant and there's like lots and lots of reverb.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that.
But yeah, it's all right. It's okay. But really, the guitar tone is the thing for me. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear that the bass drum doesn't have a lot of power behind it. I think that is, yeah. I wouldn't even notice that before. I can hear it though, but I wish that all the rest of the drums were brought in line with that. Or maybe the bass drum needs to be brought up. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not settled on that yet.
Honestly, I get an impression that if the bass drum would be louder and more clicky, more like, how do I say this? If it had less release and it was shorter and more pronounced in the mix, I think it would probably mess up with the guitars and everything that is going on, because like he's layering like clean guitars, like clean-ish guitars on top of the distorted guitars, and it just blends together into some, you know, like guitar, like music landscape or something like that.
Right.
Probably just ruined that experience, because like he clearly has a lot of stuff going on in like the mid-range, and I think the clicky drums probably interfere with that a little bit.
I gotcha. I am picking up what you are putting down. All right, let's keep going. I love how clear the bass guitar is coming through.
Yeah.
And it's not really overwhelming. It's not like loud or anything, because like that's usually how I would compensate. If I really want a bass guitar part to come out, I usually just like automate and turn up the volume in that one little part. It just comes out so clear, but yet it's still, you know, the rhythm section, so it's not like a lead instrument or whatever. I think Gargod sums it up perfectly. This is nice. I think it is nice. It's like, you know, it's pretty relaxed for what it is.
It's very warm and round, but at the same time it is audible throughout the entire song. Like first, like I wasn't even like thinking that, oh, there's a bass apparently, until the bass started playing that like melodic lines and stuff, and the melodic line came out so clean. It's just impressive.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this mix as well, especially that right there for sure. was a good resolution. It was
It's
just
a very, very good transition to the blast beats. Like you don't change the cymbal rhythm, you don't change the kick drum rhythm all that much. You just slowly pick up the pace on the snare drum and make it like go faster. First you go like one hit at like one hit per measure, and then you just dun, 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 and then you just dun, 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 and just this transition is so smooth. Like you just gently implement the blast beat, like introduce the blast beat to the audience in the mix.
yeah.
Just
It was very good.
unusual, so to say. It's not like all of a sudden the blast beat just like
Right.
I don't know, and like it's just like it gives you time to get used to it, and you're like, oh, apparently it's a blast beat, huh? Oh, now it gets faster. Okay, so like it's interesting. It's a very interesting choice to introduce blast beats to the listener, I guess. I really hear the type of thing.
I think it was a good build up to where the blasting was, and then it was, it climaxed, dropped off, and then resolved, much in the same way that it was introduced.
Yep.
Which is a good
In the same
callback.
manner.
Really good progressive track, just all around. I'm really impressed with this. This was very, very good. Very good. But I wonder if we were to change the vocals to make them more in line with like an American style, I wonder if it would drastically change the mood.
Absolutely.
I wonder if it would be like not. I understand that it would change the mood, but I wonder if it would ruin it. You know what I mean?
There's a chance of that.
Yeah, probably. But okay. Next. That was very good. I was really impressed with that. 30. 30 is a live one. Politiquices. Something like that.
I have no
Excellent.
idea how to pronounce the band's name.
I don't know either. Mordaça. No, the C with the tail. I'm pretty sure we've been told before. I think it sounds like an Enya, maybe. Mordanya. I can't remember now.
Okay, let me see. How's it pronounced? Oh. What? Huh? Portuguese, okay. It's also occasionally used in oh wait, no.
Cedilla.
Come on.
The cedilla, known in Portuguese as cedilha, is actually a mark under the C used to indicate that the pronunciation of the word is more similar to an S, as in sopa, than to a K, as in caro. Gotcha. C with the tail is pronounced as an S. Okay, so it's Mordaça.
Mordaça.
Mordaça. Okay. Politiquices live at Vagos Metal Fest 2022. Let's check her out. I love it. I love it.
Look at this vocalist.
Multicam. Yeah, that's the genre. This is cool. This is like, it gives me hardcore punk vibes, but like it's
That's
slower.
Yeah, it's. I think it's closer to like thrash punk or something like that.
Yeah.
At some point, the vocalist started to sound like the vocalist from Rage Against the Machine for some reason.
Oh yeah, I get that vibe. That it's like
the voice timbre.
NH is the one pronounced as Enya. Gotcha. But no, it's like the real fast delivery on the vocals, and then the slower paced drums. That's cool. I like that a lot. This is neat. And I love this guy's look. He looks like he's
funny.
Yeah. The stomping and everything, crossover thrash. I mean, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I said the slower paced drums, but then this guy's doing that pretty hardcore two-step all the way throughout the whole thing. That was awesome. I'm gonna go back and listen to that again. That fucking step down was awesome. With the gang shouts, yeah, the gang shouts on one, and we step down into a half step there. And I love this guy's energy. He's really, really good. He's playing to the crowd really well, and he's keeping up on the vocals. This is great. This is awesome. Soul Strings, they're talking to you in chat.
Yeah, I can read the chat. I'm reading the chat. I can say that I have no idea. Haven't been in contact with them ever since 2016. I covered a song, and that was it. We never talked in person. I think we only interacted like on YouTube in the comment section and on Twitter at some point. And I have no idea what happened to them or where they go, why they deleted everything. So I'm not the person to ask.
Maybe they found Jesus, and they decided that their
I'm
content...
gonna eat him, and they ate the Jesus. I don't know.
There was a that wasn't me.
What?
My boy must be on the internet watching. How you doing, son?
Oh.
It's bedtime, okay? It's almost midnight.
It's a very bad time.
It's okay. It's summer break, and it's almost the weekend, right? Isn't? Wait, no, we are in the weekend. We're still in the weekend. We can do whatever the fuck we want on the weekend, right, boy? All right. Anyway, let's finish this up.
Okay, that was bad.
The
That was
ending of the
bad.
solo. Yeah.
The entire solo, basically. It looked badass, but it sounded bad. It sounded ass. I don't know.
Oh. I love ass. Ass is great.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but like this solo, it was supposed to be badass, but it just looked badass, but it sounded like a bad
I gotcha.
ass.
I've never been a fan of the V guitar. Have you ever played a V?
Flying V? Oh, it's not a flying V. It's not a flying V. I forgot what it was called.
No, this is a Dean. Pretty
No,
sure
I
that's
mean
a
like
Dean.
the form factor of like the body of the guitar. I think like Alex Letilo played it. Well, he used to play that specific guitar, and I think like he made it popular. I just forgot what this like guitar body form is
Dead.
called. Dead.
Dean V guitar. That's not a Dean? No, it is a
No,
Dean.
it's not a
I'm
Dean.
an idiot. That's
It's not a Dean.
Dave Mustaine.
Well, this one, yeah, but like, it's not exclusive to like Dean in the manufacturer, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I used to have a V guitar, and I was not a fan of it, but I can't remember what it was. But I've never been a fan of this body style. It's actually a huge pain in the ass to play.
Oh yeah, true.
Um,
It looks cool, but like, it's not very comfortable to play, especially if you're not just sitting at your desk or something like that and practicing at
Yes.
home. It's a pain in the ass.
you can't sit with it.
Yep.
It doesn't sit on a
your
guitar
lap.
stand properly. It's just not good. It sucks. I can't remember the name of the V guitar that I had, but the brand name started with a V, I can't remember exactly.
I have no idea.
I don't either, but didn't like it. Not good. Let's keep going. Oh, I wanted to hear the whole solo again. It started out all right, but when he started
Yeah,
walking
but
back
then-
down the fretboard, it fell apart. Vidine. Oh, I backed up too far.
Oops. Oh no.
It looks like he lost his place, and he was desperately trying to find find the thread again,
Yeah.
and he just never quite picked it back up. It started out really strong, but that walk down I
Yeah.
think threw him off. Oh, you win some, you lose some. It was
OMG, fretboard.
yeah. All right. That was really good.
I think the vocalist got him covered. Like, after the vocals introduced again, like after the solo, no one remembers what the guitarist was playing because like the vocalist just took all the attention again. And it just,
I wonder what the
oh,
wonder-
not a big view count.
No. I wonder if this is one of the people
I
that
think
was
it's a
on the
bassist.
stage.
I assume he looks like a bassist.
It does. It looks like this person here, with
It's my
that
assumption.
weird bass, the double cutaway with the really long upper arm. It does look like that guy. I want to know what it sounds like. I want to know what the vocalist sounds like in the studio, because I'll bet it sounds fucking
Vocals
awesome.
Or the guitar solo.
The vocalist. Oh, actually, no. The
Okay.
guitar solos are great. Yeah.
Yeah, still good. Still solid.
It sounds. Yeah.
Probably,
Sounds
oh,
really
probably
good.
a little bit different, but still.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, because I'm sure you know better than everybody else
Yeah, because
that the
a lot of
balance
experience
between
definitely.
yeah, the balance between giving a solid performance and also trying not to overdo it on the stage. You can get away with a lot more exertion in the studio over time. I want to hear this solo. Where was that solo at? It was right.
Closer to the end.
Yeah, we should be right there. I think
Night and day
Yeah.
difference.
I think
just-
the first part of the solo sounded better live than it did on the recording.
Sort of. Ouch.
Yeah, he
Didn't even climb up like well enough, I guess. Like he messed up this climb a little bit at the end. Solid start, but like,
he
and
tried.
Just like, I'm scared. I'm scared. Where am I? What is this fucking fretboard? Where am I? I don't know.
Hang on, I want to check out this whole album. So let me quickly.
Just subscribe. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if there's a.
Can you like check the playlist section? Maybe they have it as a playlist.
I hope
It'd be
so.
much easier.
That would be a good idea. There you go. Can you just add? Can you just add the playlist to something? You know what? I've added enough of them. I'll remember to go back and I'll check out this channel, and I'll listen to the whole album. Yeah, I'll have to check out that whole album. That was really, really good. I really, really liked this. This is a really good vibe, really good sound. Just everything about this was really enjoyable.
It was nice.
There we go. I almost forgot about the soundboard. 26, TheHeatRush, featuring Synthfox. Great to be different. Oh, Forest Rain cover. We've listened to. Oh, look at that. Oh, it
We've listened
compensated.
We've listened to a remake of this song, like.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
revitalization or the reprisal. Yeah.
I think it was like 10 years anniversary and had
Yeah.
a fuck ton of other musicians featured. So this is a cover of that song.
Okay. Sweet action. Let's check it out.
Was a dark day when I lost my faith. Wasn't the pony I thought I'd be. And it seemed that no one could relate. There was nothing left for me to see. So I took a walk to the edge of the town and thought of leaving it all behind. When I saw a little letter fall right out of the sky as a gray mare hovered way up high.
Please pause here for a second.
All right.
Just hearing these vocals, it makes me assume we're going to transition into something Prince whatever style esque and is gonna blast some like, I mean like not like, I don't know, grindcore or something. It's just gonna like get those like heavy guitars and stuff. Because the vocals sound like, I don't know, like Tears Don't Fall by Bullet from Valentine or something like that. Like, the delivery on the vocals is very expressive and energetic, and I assume like it's just building up to something rock or like post-hardcore-ish or like metalcore-ish. Like there's something suspicious about these vocals. I assume it's not gonna be a very chill and acoustic song. But let's see if I'm wrong or not. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, let's check. Yeah, let's see.
It's the vocals. The vocals just sound like,
Prince whatever-ish. Yeah, I got you.
yeah.
I thought I was crazy when I saw her wake and then simply fly away. So I opened the letter and looked inside, and what was written made my day.
She got into Hogwarts. That's what the letter was.
It said, "Isn't it great to be different?"
It does have those like sort of pop punk vibes to the vocals, but I mean overall it's good so far.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I'm liking it. It's got a good sort of a, if I remember correctly, the older version was a lot more soft delivered. This one's a little more aggressive.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, it's good.
Isn't it wonderful to be exactly who you are? When you learn to start accepting yourself, you'll become a shining star.
You can hear, I feel like I'm hearing melodyne corrections and some tempo corrections. And it's like, it feels super obvious. But it's okay. Like, I think they did a good job. I think they've done well in processing the vocals. I just feel like there might, I can't really identify, like, how would you do it better? Like, how would you hide those mistakes better and make it less obvious?
I wouldn't overcompress the vocals like that, because it feels like the vocals are just very loud, and like the entire track is mixed by by some heavier like music standards, as like rock or alternative or something like that. The vocals are very they're not like loud as in like overpowering. It's just they are just overcompressed to me. Everything sounds overcompressed. Imagine Jacqueline's mixing on a soft and acoustic song.
It does feel like loudness
what you get.
war. Yeah, the loudness
It
war
feels
has
like
affected
the
this.
dynamics were sacrificed on the altar of production.
Right.
So that's probably my main complaint. It's mixed as if it's going to be, I don't know, a deathcore song.
That's probably the problems that I'm having with the vocals correction, is that the over compression is really bringing it out, and you can hear it right there in the forefront. Is those little skips in the tempos, in the delivery. It's not quite on beat, but you can hear it being corrected, and then when we go out of tune a little bit, you can hear it being corrected as well. And I think that's probably a product of it being so overcompressed. So yeah, I think you're right, bang on the money right there.
To this day, the writing on that page is modeled by the tears I shed. 'Cause at that moment, something inside me changed, and a bright new path I led. I ran back home.
Just a note here. Nope, didn't go back far enough.
And a bright new path.
Lead, spelled this way and pronounced that way, is the element lead.
Yes.
PB. Lead, L-E-D.
When it's spelled without the A,
Yes.
without the A, it should be like the past tense of
lead, yes.
Path I led. I ran back home and I picked up my old guitar.
Jay Quelling mentioned OMG.
And I started strumming these chords, and I sung her words along with this song. And
I don't think I've paid attention to the lyrics this closely before, but it gives me this is the greatest song in the world, a tribute. Those are the vibes I get from the lyrics.
I heard some.
I don't know if are you not familiar with the greatest song in the world, a tribute?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps
Well,
for the best.
Jack Black did a song, and it's called...
Oh,
Yes.
Jack Black is a name I've never heard in my entire life. So
Really?
I have no idea. No, is it like Tenacious D type of
Yes,
thing.
exactly. Jack Black is
Absolutely
the
not
Tenacious
my
D.
thing. I despise it. It's so stupid. It's
Really?
so dumb. I hate it.
Oh my
Yes,
god, he's so
absolutely.
good. He's like one of the
Absolutely.
best musicians.
Worst music I've ever heard in my entire life. Nothing compares. Well, maybe some like noise black metal can compare in quality, but like I just legitimately don't understand this type of music.
Really?
This is so not for me. I don't understand the appeal of it, the sound of it. I just don't understand.
Are you
it.
talking about like the folksy acoustic guitars mixed with the metal aesthetic that doesn't jive with you at all?
Me, not this particular artist.
Okay. All right. I think it's perfect. I think he did a really good job, and it's very different. You know, it's great to be different, right? No, I'm kidding. But it's very different. There's a reason why his music stands out the way it does, because it really took a chance and he executed it just so perfectly that I don't think I've heard a Jack Black song that I did not enjoy. But most of the point of Jack Black's music is comedy. But then Kyle Gass, the like main guitarist, is also very, very good. He's like really, really good guitarist. So, okay. Anyway, let's continue this song.
One sing along and we sang, isn't it great to be different? Isn't it wonderful to be exactly who you are? When you learn to start accepting yourself, you'll become a shining star. I turned around and I saw her at my door. That cute gray mare with the wall-eyed stare.
I'm going to be honest with you. I had never, ever, ever heard the phrase wall-eyed in my entire life until My Little Pony. I had never heard that before,
What?
ever.
Wall-eyed?
Yes,
What?
wall-eyed. Wall-eyed.
I think I'm.
Oh my god.
Oh. So like you
Wall-eyed.
have- Huh. No, I never heard of that.
Strabismus. I don't know. This
Okay.
song
I
reminds me
never
of
heard
this
of
one,
that.
Avenged
Okay.
Sevenfold, Set Me Free. I wonder if that's copyrighted. But yeah, wall-eyed. I always refer. I
No.
always thought it was called. How is a wall-eye different?
Cross-eyed.
Oh my god, different from lazy eye, or are they the same thing? Strabismus is called cross eyes, while lazy eye is a
Cross
condition in
eyes.
which visual development and acuity in one eye is compromised. Gotcha.
I'm familiar with cross-eyed, but like lazy eye, wall-eyed. No, first time hearing that.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard wall-eye and then not copyright, just play. But yeah, I had never heard it before, and then My Little Pony happens, and then everybody refers to Derpy as the wall-eyed mare, and it was like, okay, and that just stuck.
Okay. Legitimately hearing like this for the first time ever. I never heard anyone refer to Turkey as wall-eyed, honestly.
Really,
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that all the time. You're lying. You're just lying.
No, I'm not. Maybe maybe I just never like paid attention. I never read the lyrics to this song, you know?
I have never heard it either. Like, or I remember listening to it, but I didn't listen to the lyrics, and yeah. Okay, let us. Wait, there's this fucking great video of
What?
not what I want.
No! No!
Stop!
Shut it down!
I did not want that.
Well,
I wanted
I
this.
have no idea what you're doing, man. Oh, Twitter, even better.
But yeah, it'll have to be muted because it's copyrighted. But yeah, Jack Black. I love this guy. He's perfect. He's wonderful.
Okay, but like, that's you do understand that like it's 100% not my thing.
I understand. I understand now. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. All right, let's keep going with the song.
She said,
I've heard you play and sing before, and I heard a sadness I could not bear.
Yeah, the
Okay.
compression.
Singing too close to a microphone results in this, and then you're very quiet, and when you compress it, it sounds very full of sibilance, and like, you know, every single sound you make, it sounds like very
First time I hear the term walleye. You guys are lying. Okay, you guys have.
So yeah, I'm like,
Do you ever read
there-
fan fictions and shit like that?
I used to a couple of times.
That's like the main place I saw the phrase walleye was like in fan fictions and shit like that. Back when I used to read them all the time, anyway, yes, you're bang on the money as well. The getting too close to the mic and then the compression is also, you can hear throat sounds. Those are the main thing that you don't want, is like the between words. Right.
"Air with the walleye."
Oh my god, I went back too far.
Before.
Right there, you can hear the what's it called, the fucking throat closing, or not closing, but like you can hear the flesh
Closure.
coming together. So improper mic etiquette, and then really going overboard with the compression.
Even like the main vocals sounded overcompressed, but here they had to overcompress the second vocals in order for them to sound well on the same level-ish, but then a fuck ton of artifacts and sibilants like popped up,
Right.
and yeah, not very good.
Not
Hey,
good.
they tried to fix it, and tried to make it as solid of a compression-wise mix, I guess. It's just it's hard to fix what hasn't been avoided during the recording of the vocals. Like, it's hard to mix the vocals that you know, like you get the vocals and you have to work with what you got. Like, no one gives you like a second attempt to record the vocals again. Like, you were too close to the microphone. Can you please do it again? No. And like,
It's
go fit.
yeah. I think that the mix is good. I think the balancing is good, but I think that the processing after in the somewhere in the mastering chain we've gone wrong, and we've overcompressed the hell out of it. And I think that if we had gone for dynamic rather than volume, this would have been way better. I did not realize this was almost 7 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Let's keep going.
Also,
I'm sorry.
Another quick note: the drummer.
The drummer.
Uh,
Get
drum
good drums.
sound-
Yeah.
Do you know the video drummer plays at the wrong gig?
Yeah.
Well, this is the impression I'm getting. It's like very aggressive drumming with like simple drum patterns and stuff, but like very aggressive delivery. And
Yeah, I
again,
think, yeah.
possibly here the problem of compression or maybe like velocity is like at 127 all the time. Well, sure, not.
Yeah.
It's not at 127, but the
I'm
drum
pretty sure
sound
it's
a little
consistent.
bit out of place, like, you know, because it's too aggressive for this type of song. The
Yeah, I
same
think
goes
it
for the
is.
vocals, because
Sorry.
singing like this and pretending that it's going to blast into some bullet for my Valentine all the time, and it's gonna be very energetic and rock and post-hardcore, and yes, this is the type of vocal delivery that is not necessary for this type of song, you know?
Right.
It's like, it just needs some slightly softer and reserved approach. Okay, I'm not judging, like, this is your interpretation, but the dynamics of the track is just completely lost.
Right.
It's full of energy it doesn't even need in the first place.
Right. And I think it takes away from the overall mood. Yeah, and it just, yeah. It's well executed, I think, if it wasn't, I think, this particular song. Like, I think that we have a mismatch of mood versus content, which is interesting. But all right, let's keep it going.
And I heard a sadness I could not bear. I just wanted to tell you that the hardest thing I faced.
I think that's called a glottal stop. Glottal stop.
It's like,
Glottal stop is a kind of consonal sound produced by obstructing airflow in the glottis. Yes. Right there you can, and that is an artifact from the compression. And I heard a sadness I could, and then glottal stop, not bear.
Not bear. And I heard a sadness I could not bear.
Yeah, right there.
I just wanted to tell you that the hardest thing I faced wasn't the teasing or the pain.
This Synthfox vocalist is, I think, upstaging the TheHeatRush. I hear
they're
a.
both good.
Well, they're both very good, but I think that Synthfox is really, really blowing it out. Is really, really, really good. You hear a lot less corrections in the tempo of it and everything, or whatever the word I'm looking for, the beat corrections or whatever. I'm hearing a lot less of that. It's more natural feeling. It's very good, really, really good.
It was convincing myself I wasn't stupid, strange, or lame, and helping others do the same.
Glottis. Who did the? There was the. I thought they had it in the credits here of the person who did the
Just
artwork.
send me a credits at the end of the video.
No, there was whoever did the artwork for the video. Nobody thought to maybe have this page actually like land. It's just floating there. Bothers me. Get on that. Re-upload. Delete this. Re-upload.
It's a bird. It's a bird. It's a UFO.
It's an UFO. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry. I want to. Oh my God! What did I do? I want to take in the entire this entire climax here. I want to take in the entire climax. Okay, sorry.
Or the pain. It was convincing myself I wasn't stupid, strange, or lame, and helping others do the same.
These last few years went by.
What do you think of that guitar?
I'm not sure.
The clean
It's
guitar.
alright.
I think it sounded. I don't think it was real. It sounded like a synth.
Perhaps. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it. But honestly, I don't mind it. Like, I think it kind of works in context. It's okay. It's not awful and terrible. Sure, even if it's like synthesized, it's like, it's not their greatest sin. The vocals are.
Yeah.
These away just like a blur. I'm now exactly where I should be, and I know I owe it all to her, that beautiful mare who believed in me. Isn't it great to be different? Isn't it wonderful to be exactly who you are? When you learn to start accepting yourself, you'll become a shining star. Isn't it great to be different?
We have no. This is a common thing that I see, and especially in amateur vocalists, is that you have no clear cutoff. Like a lot of people will have. You're like, isn't it great to be different? And there's no like beat that you're assigned to cut it off, and
You just end whenever.
yeah, whenever. And a lot of people will hold out a note until the next lyric, and they don't plan their breaths ahead of time. And so when you have two vocalists that don't have that going on, they don't have a plan of when to take breaths and when to cut off notes, then you have these disparate endings on the notes.
Like, isn't it great to be different?
Yes. Yes. Or sometimes you'll have one stop and then the other one just keeps going. But not in a way that complements. It's just very clear that like, oh, you didn't actually have a planned ending for this note. You just said, we'll just go with it and then hold it out for however long until the next word even. So yes, that is important.
Personally, I don't think it's a necessity to like trim the vocal tracks and like trim the vocal tracks and synchronize them for this like particular thing. I do that all the time. I try to do like different. I try to synchronize the vocal tracks precisely so they start at the same time and end at the same time everywhere at any point. But I don't think it's like inherently wrong to just not do it.
No, it's sometimes it can work. If, for instance, if you're doing a harmonized duet, that works out really well. But I don't think that when you're singing the exact same notes, especially when they're both run down the center channel. And I know you'll disagree because you say it works, but I'm thinking if this would have been made so much better if TheHeatRush recorded a double-tracked wide vocal track and then let the Synthfox do lead vocals here in the center. I think that would have sounded way, way better.
Possibly.
Especially in this section, especially as we're going through this swell toward the end before the resolution. I think that would have been way, 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 way better. All right.
Great to be different. Isn't it wonderful to be exactly who you are? When you learn to start accepting yourself, you'll become a shining star. Isn't it wonderful? You'll become a shining star. Isn't it great when you learn to love just who you are?
Yeah, right there. That was a really, really well executed duet there. This part was really good.
When you learn to love just who you are.
Really very well done there.
I do think that those like chorus parts and like the ending, or, like different lines, like one line, second line, etc. This particular part would benefit from panned vocals, not like everything on the center channel.
Yeah, for sure. Especially as it kind of gets bigger and bigger as we go along. especially leading up to the break, because I'm pretty sure we had. No, we didn't. We didn't have layered vocals throughout the. Oh yeah, we did. It might have been okay to. Nah, I think it should have been double tracked. It should have been double tracked panned vocals for TheHeatRush should have taken the rhythm section there and let Synthfox take lead on this chorus. That would have been really, really good. A really good
probably
sound.
Change the mood and the meaning of the song, because like the main character is, I assume it's the TheHeatRush, I guess, because like, and Synthfox is just a supportive character.
Yeah, but
in the song, whatever.
But the TheHeatRush has a slightly like deeper timbre, so I'm thinking it would have sounded better for the lower register to be on the panned, while the higher register was be in the center. I think that just would have sounded
Usually
better.
it's the opposite. I mean, like, if you mix metal music, you don't mix your bass in stereo. You mix it in mono.
No, yeah.
So it's usually the opposite. Like, the higher in frequencies you go, the wider you can pan them. And
Well, I was thinking
the lower
more
in frequencies you go like in mono. So like having his vocals down the center channel and double tracking Synthfox vocals like left and right, that would probably sound better.
I was thinking more analogous to guitars, because they're both still sort of higher registered voices. They're not, neither of them are particularly deep, and so I was thinking more along the lines of like rhythm guitars being double tracked while the solo or lead guitar playing in the center. That's what I would analogize it.
Okay, I get it.
But yeah, that was very good. I think that was
yeah.
pretty good.
Very, very good cover. Very nice arrangement. Very good. Well, totally good execution on vocals. I don't care about like the processing and stuff. And like, I'm not gonna nitpick on that one. I'm gonna nitpick. Well, I already like ranted about the mixing and the overcompression on everything.
Right.
The rest, well, the general execution of this cover is, yeah, it's great. It's
Pretty
great
good.
to hear a good cover.
Yeah.
Isn't it great to hear a good cover song?
It's good. It's good. That was fun. So there you go. Isn't it great to be different? Let's do the next one. 11. Ooh, Biscuit.
Okay.
Biscuit always makes good shit, so we're in for a treat.
I mean, Biscuit bakes bangers.
Biscuit bakes bangers. All right.
That's the name of the channel.
For sure. Appropriately named channel there. All right, let's check it out. Leave Again by Biscuit. Hell yeah.
Looking straight away, and the definition of a bottom feeder must be an art that you made, a complete selfishness. And every moment I've seen, it's just you standing there like you're someone. I'm slowly at the bottom, everyone's caught the way up. So when you leave again, I'll savor it and make sure that I'm the last thing that you'll ever say. And if we meet again, you better place your bets, 'cause I'll make you drown in a pool of your own fucking regrets. And it all comes down to this.
Is it the riff or is it the processing? Because I feel like, especially throughout the chorus, it just feels kind of muddy. I feel like it's just like a wall of sound.
I feel like there's too much stuff going on in the center channel. Like, I hear that the guitars are panned. I can sort of hear that the drum cymbals and stuff is also like not like in the middle of everything, but like it's not wide enough. And the middle space is just too crowded. I hear the snare drum, I hear the kick drum, I hear the vocals, and I hear some riffs. And the back end vocals are also down the center channel. And it's too crowded in there.
Yeah. because I think it's a fairly good
great
composition. I like the
Yeah.
I like the way we transitioned from this really aggressive verse into the chorus with like a more clean sounding thing that was good. But yeah, especially once the chorus dropped, it felt super muddy. Like I was having trouble actually like locking onto any particular thing. But let's keep it going. You know, I'm a huge fan of profanity, but I think a pool of your own fucking regrets, I think the fucking here is actually throwing it off. I feel like it would have been better if we had less syllables being delivered, especially here at the end of this chorus. It comes off a little weird. It doesn't quite bang, which is rare. Especially that delivery, the fucking regrets, you know, like the yeah, not really particularly feeling this one. Damn it. I guess everybody misses sometimes. Everybody hurts. Is the reverb stereo?
I'm not
Bucking.
sure.
I think the reverb comes out in stereo because that was obviously panned right there. No, it's still running down the center.
So let me take a moment just to splice you. Just let me speak before you run your tongue. Maybe I should speak little words. Maybe that'll take some time to show you the fuck off. You little pussy
Well,
I think if the guitars would have more higher frequencies and not this like very warm and muffled tone, it feels like it's muffled because like when like during the bridge part I heard like just the guitars and it felt like they just lack some power, some I don't know, aggressiveness, and they are not very prominent in the mix because of the frequencies they lack.
yeah.
And even because like throughout the entire song, the guitars that were just hard pad left and right, they felt kind of weak for some reason. It's like the mid, like the center part of the mix was crowded and overpowered by everything going at the same time. The vocals, the drums, the kick, the snare, even the back-end vocals and the cymbals were not as wide as they could have been, like pretty narrow, I guess. The guitars left and right, they didn't feel like given too like they were not providing enough power to drive this mix, I guess. So I think
Is it a shelving issue?
slight-
Like maybe it was shelved that way to make room
Probably.
for the vocals?
No, it's not showing probably because like there's plenty of room for the vocals and the vocals are already very loud and very um clear, I guess. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt to EQ and process the guitar slightly different. It would probably make the guitars generally louder, but with this like master compression and stuff, the mix would be more balanced as a whole because louder guitars means everything else will have to be less loud and a little bit more quiet and balanced. It would just make the entire mix sound more balanced in my opinion.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have any recollection of the low end. Hang on, I'm gonna listen to it again.
The bass was very prominent there, but at
Oh,
the
yeah,
same time, like you have this like ringing, distorted bass going on, but like it's not. The vocals are in front of everything, and it's like way too fucking loud to pay attention to what is happening in the low end register.
I gotcha. Wait, what is that guitar playing by itself? Yeah, there's throughout this section you were talking about. It's just it does lack a lot of aggression. It lacks, or not aggression. It lacks the power, and I'm thinking it's because we're making room for the vocals because it sounds super powerful, very aggressive, almost too much when the vocals are in. But then once the vocals drops out, it loses a lot of its power. So I think it's this mix is
He left too much free space for the vocals, and now the vocals I can use all this free space, but I will use all the fucking space. I don't care. I want the vocals to be loud. I'm gonna be loud. Oh, something like that.
And once you lose,
the vocals, yeah,
that's a really difficult balance. And I understand this a lot because that was a really huge problem that I had with a lot of my early mixes as well. I would assume that it's a pretty common problem because I hear it all the time where you'll have these really powerful mixes that are really centered around the vocals, and then once you have no vocals, it's just all your power is gone, and it becomes like sort of castrated, not a very good sound by itself. And I think that it might be another, compression is one of the most misunderstood processes of I think any DAW ever, like of anything. It's the most abused, and it's the most underused at the same time, where I think that because this is an example of bad dynamic. Like in the other song we had no dynamic, but this is an improper deployment of dynamic, where when the vocals drop out, suddenly it's softer and it's not as powerful. And I think that's because we're probably not running enough compression on the mastering chain, and we are running too much compression on, like, the vocals, for instance. The vocals have this sort of raspy distortion to it, and I don't know if that was intentional, like if that is an effect that is being put over the vocals, or if that's just like an artifact from recording improperly, maybe too close to the mic, or eating the mic, or just having the vocals so overcompressed that they're clipping as bad as they are.
I think it's not the mastering stage where something went wrong. It's the mixing stage, because like in my opinion, the mastering is supposed to be like the final layer, the final polish, when you do your mixing at like -6 dB, like you have some headroom and stuff, and then you just bring the volume up, add some, I don't know, crispy stuff on top, like saturation, like loudness, maybe just widen the panorama a little bit, compress it a tiny bit or something like that, maybe just some slight EQ with like very tiny settings and stuff, but the main job has to be done like during the mixing stage. So I guess something went wrong during the mixing process, and once it got mastered, the master compressor just said, "Oh, this mix sucks."
It probably.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm a compressor. I'm gonna compress the fuck out of a bad mix.
I think you're right, because I think there's the mastering chain will either make a good mix sound better, or it will make a bad mix sound worse. Like it'll basically just
point out all the flaws that were
Right.
in the mix in the first place.
yeah, and or it'll make all of your positive elements in your mix sound more prominent. Like it'll really put on a pedestal the genius of your mix, or it'll bring to the forefront the dog shitness of your mix. And yeah, this mix missed really bad, but I think the composition of the song and the spirit of it was really, really good. But this mix missed really hardcore, and that is
I
very
would even
disappointing.
say that all the like profanity and like swearing and stuff would sound different with a better mix.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, like with a different delivery, when like replacing these guitars with some, I don't know, some worldwide guitar tone where it's just really fucking heavy, really fucking loud, and not 100% more quiet than the vocals. The vocals wouldn't be too silly, lyrics wise, of course.
So if you're saying that like the implication is that if we got a little bit of that it
No,
would
not
sound
the
better.
E. Not the E.
Well, no, not the E itself, but like that
I still
genre.
stand by I still stand by what I said, that the guitars need to be processed differently,
Yeah,
and it would probably fix a lot of issues here.
I'm thinking I do think that there is somewhere in there that we just have the wrong frequencies. What is the word? You have the wrong frequencies being pronounced. Like there's the wrong
Frequency range,
Yeah, that when you scoop out the mids, if you scoop out if you scoop out too low, you end up with kind of a. I think it's scooped
Hollow?
out too low.
Hollow sound.
Yeah.
Doesn't have enough power in the low end.
And if you scoop it too
not pushing
high,
enough.
you end up with just kind of mud. But this is well, disappointing, but still okay, still pretty good. Like if you just redid the mix down, this could be a banger. This could be a 10 out of 10 song for sure.
True.
All right, next we've already done that one. 27. Neck Rock. Is this a album?
It's an album. No. Nah.
4 songs. It's about 10, 12 minutes long.
I'm not sure. Maybe we can do albums next time.
Yeah, we'll do the album next time. Next, 2. Zelenaya. Or Letilo
Zelenaya.
Kupailo. Zelenaya.
Zelenaya. I think it's pronounced Zelenaya. It's in Ukrainian.
Zelenaya. All right.
Zelenaya.
Like Kershawn or
Letilo
Kursan or whatever. Herson. I still don't know how to pronounce any of that shit. I hear Ukrainian words pronounced like 40,000 different ways. Like Kyiv and Kiev. I still don't know which one is the proper one.
It's in Ukrainian it's supposed to be Kyiv. Kyiv.
Kyiv.
Kyiv. Kyiv.
Kyiv. Well, they say.
It's far from perfect, but like
Yeah, I've heard
must
people say
Ukrainian all that well, you
Kyiv.
know? That's a Russian pronunciation.
Kyiv.
Kiev.
Oh, Kiev. I gotcha.
Kiev.
Kiev.
That's the Russian pronunciation for actually Ukrainian city Kyiv. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Oh my god, it's Crashy Tunes. No unnecessary breakdowns out of nowhere, 0 out of 10. I didn't even see that in chat. Look at that. The one and only Crashy Tunes. We have been blessed by your presence. Oh. Okay. So let's check this out. Zelenaya.
Zelenaya. I think
Zelenaya.
it's Zelenaya.
All right, let's check it out. Folk songs. Spooky. I think it's it's
No,
really
it's not
different.
Spooky at all. It's not spooky at all. It's a folk song. It's a
spooky song.
No, it's not a spooky song. It's fun. I think it's like a doom stoner metal arrangement of a folk song, and it's really fun. Honestly.
And you don't think Doom has like a spooky vibe to it?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, there's doom and there's doom because like if you, I don't know, it's different. It's different.
But yeah, this is just the pauses, and they go on for longer than expected, but it's really
It's
interesting.
in time. It's in time. It's
Right.
like perfectly rhythmical, but that's because it's the arrangement of folk song. Like they have those like they sing a couple of lines and they just like take a break for a second or two or five, and then they sing the second verse or something like that. And they just underline how like they preserved how the folk song was sang, and it just they made it work into a doomstoner metal.
I like it a lot. It's a really different execution. Not anything I've really heard before. That's really cool. Doom 3 is spooky, so the song is spooky too. Doom 3 was spooky, man. That was a really fucking spooky game.
It was not what everyone else expected from a new Doom game, you know. It was a completely different vibe.
It did not. It was a huge departure from Doom, because even if I remember correctly, because I never played it myself, but I've watched gameplay of it. It's always been like really fast-paced gameplay. From Doom 1 and 2, it was like a really, really fast-paced gameplay, and then Doom Eternal comes out, and they went back to that, to the really fast-paced gameplay. Doom 3 was...
Everyone loved it because that's what everyone expected from Doom 3, but Doom 3 just flopped.
I loved that fucking game. That was the best. Yes, that was the best Doom game. That game was super good. Me and my friends, like high school friends, staying up really late at night playing Doom. That sound, when you were in like the corridors and it's really dark and the lights are flickering and it's like,
How can you fuck up this so badly?
It was so good.
How can you fuck up this so badly? You cannot attach your fucking flashlight to a gun. It's
That
just
was so much fun.
two separate things. You cannot have the light and just get a fucking duct tape, bitch.
We used
Just
to
like duct tape the flashlight to a fucking super shotgun.
but yeah, the song is spooky. I agree.
Listen
It was so good.
know.
And yeah, the deadly flashlight. We would just go beat the shit out of zombies. That shit was awesome. That game was fucking amazing. It was so good.
I was so disappointed when I played it.
Oh.
Okay,
Well, you didn't like Jack Black, so it makes sense.
true.
Oh, interesting. That was awesome. That's so good. The way they went into
Yes.
that really fast two-step just for that moment and then went back to the Doom like stoner shit is fucking awesome. That's amazing.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
That was really good. And there's like tiny little imperfections in the guitar track that just make it so good.
Juicy.
It just feels so raw, but it's not raw like
It
yeah,
has character.
right. It has character. That's a perfect summation of the just this arrangement. It's fucking great. I picked up that word from chat. It's not an arrangement. This is a composition. You know, you arrange MIDI shit. You compose music. I love that discordant connection, or not connection, but the like interlude from riff to riff, whatever that would be called. That's really, really cool. It's just, man, that's good. That is super
Actually,
good.
it's arrangement, not composition, because like composition is when you compose something, when you just make new music. Arrangement is when you take something that already exists and give it a different flavor, give it a twist, give it a new instrumentation or something like that. So I guess it's arrangement actually, and not the composition.
Oh. Well, all right, I stand corrected. I don't know if I agree with that, but
It doesn't matter all that much, honestly.
yeah. Hell yeah. This is so good. That was very, very good. I'm
Okay,
really impressed.
They are on Bandcamp, and I found this song. Well, they have this like the lyrics and all. I just like thought like, well, this is actually quite.
Why does it keep playing?
Okay, so like I thought that this song is very appropriate because it's like the midsummer time. So this song is basically dedicated to like the midsummer like festival or something like that. So, yeah. And I think it's the perfect fit for this stream, because yeah.
On Retino Chianero. Upside down H. Heapy.
There's a Latin script down below.
Latin scripts.
Yes.
Okay.
wait.
Interessante.
No, not the Latin script. It's actually a translation of it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Interesting. Cool. That
I
was
wish
really,
listed
really
that
good.
For later. This is
From
amazing.
New York. That's
should check
really
out
interesting
that.
too.
Can you scroll down to see the tags? Metal, Ukrainian folk, doom metal. Oh yes, sludge metal. That's what it is.
Sludge. That was really good. That was one of the better examples of like a sludge metal. Very, very slow. But then it had those 2-step passages that were really, really good too. That was very good. I liked that a lot. Quattro. Living in Zephyr Heights. Hell yeah. Give me that G5 slop. Yeah, it really just jumps in there. It was fucking awesome. All right. Blackened Blue, Living in Zephyr Heights. Let's do it.
Is he really?
I'm sorry. I thought it was headstrong to take you on. Headstrong to
It's like-
take on anyone.
It's like Black and Blue living in Zephyr Heights. Is he now?
Oh no, G5. I know, right? Headstrong to take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. It's not really anything close in the notes. It's just
No
like a
idea what you're
similar.
singing.
Oh, there was a one-hit wonder band called Trapped that did a song called Headstrong that was played on every radio station for like over and over again, like at least 20 million times a day for like 5 years.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's a Prince whatever. Anyway. I love this lead guitar right here. This sort of clean guitar there. That was fucking awesome. I think it really mixes in really well. It doesn't take over everything, but it's
You can hear the difference in mixing.
Yeah.
Like, difference is just not in I mean, like, those are two different people, but like, whatever. But like, whatever. I mean, like, you can hear the guitars at the very beginning with no vocals. Very powerful.
Right.
Very aggressive delivery. You don't need to add anything. You don't need to subtract anything. And then the vocals, well, it's just like the first verse, but like it's very balanced. It's very balanced.
It's Black and Blue has really, really nailed down the mix. It's also the thing about Black and Blue mixes is that they're both not like, you know, commercial release garbage, right? It's not like, oh, cool, there's another Slam Worldwide. I wonder what they're gonna do. Oh, look at that! They've scooped out all of the upper frequencies, and it's just low and mid frequencies. Look at that! Isn't that amazing? You know, and oh, look, it's that exact same drum sound that we've heard a billion times before. It's just yes, it's idiosyncratic, but it's also very, very good. It stands out, but it's also like not too far outside of expectations to where I have to have like I have to have a prepared ear for it. It's not like a Gargod song where I kind of have to put my brain in a different mode in order to like really take it in for what it is because of the style of it. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Don't try to call, don't try to ride, 'cause I'm not coming back. Don't need to stay here, moving forward down the right track. You'll never see me again.
He's also always been very good at harmonized vocals. Slammer Wide sign, get out of my head, get out of my head. But yeah, he's always been really
You mean
very
this
good.
sound? Oh God, what are you talking about? There's no sound playing. It's all in your head. We cannot hear anything.
I hear nothing right
Right?
now. It's just me and Soul Strings talking.
Absolutely.
Like I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Up your meds.
Oh God. Yeah. It's medication time.
But yes, Black and Blue has always been very, very good at harmonized vocals as well, especially in these choruses. Just very, very, very good at that. That's one thing I'm super jealous about. I wish I could do harmonized vocals as easy as Black and Blue makes it look. Hell yeah.
How does it feel down there, down in old Maritime Bay? This is what I've dreamed of. You'll think the same someday. You never cared about me. Why should I waste my time? If I never let you go, then this life won't truly be mine.
Jeez, his
Now
screamed
that
vocals.
right- Now that right there sounded like an homage to Element 80. That sounds very good.
I'm not familiar with Element 80.
Really?
I am not.
Really? The Legends? Holy shit! You're missing out on the good new metal.
Element 80. Oh, look at that. Mercury.
Oh yeah. Ever tasted that? Definitely not. Don't.
I might have heard before. I'll have to.
They dropped a new album like last year, I think.
Okay.
Now that was a comeback after 18 years or something. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, cool. So, this choice right here, what I think is fucking cool is wait, is it right here? We have the beginning riff there, and then right here we have a brief moment where we have a little break, and it kind of is sort of like foreshadowing for the fucking breakdown. And I knew that was coming, but it was also sort of unexpected. Just that was
It's
very
like,
good.
not yet, not yet.
Right?
Like,
Was being edged.
yeah.
And his screamed vocals have gotten way, way better. He used to kind of do like, I've never been a fan of like the Biscuit style screamed vocals where you just kind of yell really loud into the
I
microphone.
like that one more, honestly. What I hear here is not to my taste. It's
Really?
good, but I like his like shrieks more than like growls or like low screams. And, like, yeah, I don't really like.
I'm not even gonna pretend to be surprised because, like, I knew I was like,
Obviously.
this is very good. This is actually way better than usual, and I knew it was gonna be no. It's actually not to my taste.
Yes,
I knew
I
it.
like the like.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this type of vocals much more than
You like okay?
uh,
Yeah, I've never been a fan of that. He does. It's a particular style that I hear a lot, and I've never really resonated with it. It can kind of be funny. I liked his yelled vocal. Yeah, everybody likes the yelled vocals better, I guess, because it is a pretty common vocal style. I think Breaking Benjamin did it a couple of times. There's a bunch of examples of it that I'm blanking on right now because it's 1:00 in the morning. But Yeah. I like this much better. This like more deliberate guttural sound is much better for me. But anyway. Oh, not yelled vocals in general, just Blackened yelled vocals. Gotcha. Super good chorus, too. Chorus so nice, you'll play it twice. What? But you're down bad? Does that have any other meaning than what I have commonly heard the phrase down bad to mean?
Sorry, I muted this for a bit. I was trying to find a song. What I miss?
He said, I'm up to the task, but you're down bad.
I don't know the meaning of that, for the record. I'm not.
Down bad means like incredibly horny. That's the only way I've ever understood that phrase to mean.
Oh, down bad Urban Dictionary.
Like incredibly horny,
when
desperate.
Someone is depressingly horny, what?
Yeah, extremely horny and desperate.
Being down bad is act of sacrificing your morals and reputation to try and interact with someone romantically. Okay?
Yeah.
When you are so desperate for something that you lose all rational thought. Well,
If you've heard the term down bad, you might be wondering what it means. In short, down bad is a slang term used to describe a state of feeling desperate, particularly in romantic or sexual contexts. Okay, cool.
That's a particular meaning, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't necessarily, but when I hear the phrase down bad, I'm like, I don't know what this is supposed to mean. I found my home in the sky and it makes me feel so high. I'm up to the task, but you're down bad. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
You're down. Period.
Or maybe it's a double entendre, meaning like the earth ponies are down bad, like they are on the ground, and it's not good because
they are down on earth, and that's bad.
And it's bad. I don't know. Which would I don't know.
It's
anyway.
Like, you're down. Sucks to be you. Bad.
Right. Gotcha. There you go. You know that you can have some of that.
Finally.
That's the good stuff.
Thank you.
I'm not going to. I almost said I need to watch Gen 5 in order to understand the context of what's going on here and the lore behind this song. I have no fucking clue, and I won't do it. I will not do it. Me when I step on Lego. All right. Such a good chorus, and he's just, yeah. Good chorus, and it just, the way it evolved over the song is really good. That's so good. I like how that, when we're talking about the composition of songs, I think that having a chorus that evolves, or a chorus is like a good character, or like writing a good character in a show. It's basically the same character, but the character evolves over the course of like an arc or something. And I think that this is a great execution of the hook. And I still don't know what Down Bad is supposed to mean. It's a Black and Blue song. Nothing to not like about it. That was good. That was really good shit. Fun in the sun. Cool. So there you go. That was Black and Blue, Living in Zephyr Heights. Fun. God damn.
Okay, it's a sound now. It's called Lego.
Lego.
Cool.
Oh shit. I'm gonna do maybe one more. What's 26? 26 is that one we already did. I'm gonna do maybe one more. Cut it off at about 1:30.
Okay, makes sense.
So what did I do? 14. Crusader, Mr. the Bear.
That would be a perfect song to end the stream.
Okay, guys, there's gonna be a 2-bar counting. Track 1 of On the Boardwalk by Crusader exclamation point. Whatever. Take 1. You all ready? Mr. the Bear, is there a problem?
Oh, it's all so shiny and new. So fancy. Way better than the spare room at Max's place.
Still, we had to rent it out for the sake of, well...
Oh, it's a skit. I just realized there's not going to be a song.
Okay.
Interesting.
Way better than the spare room at Max's place.
Still, we had to rent it out for the sake of, well, rent, being honest.
Sounds real tough.
And even then, all the stuff we were using, we bought most of it at an out-of-business sale at Radio Hut back in high school.
Yeah, my heart bleeds for you both. But Mr. the Bear, we really need to...
If Max hadn't won $1,000 on one of those scratchy tickets, there's no way we'd even be here.
Oh, but we're so plumb excited to be in a real studio. Ain't we, boys?
Yes, great opportunity.
Yes,
Thanks.
Great opportunity.
Now, I told y'all to be on your best behavior. These nice folks are professionals, so act professional, or the only bars y'all be singing are the ones I'm waiting tables at.
Mr. the Bear, if you need to adjust your mic, you can just twist the little knob there. See that there at the base? Just twist it. No, not that much. Ah, shucks. Do I need to come in there?
No, I got it. Just gotta...
Yeah, he ain't got it.
It's not the only thing he ain't got.
Try living with him, young man. Here, let me do it.
3 bears, huh? So, Max, does that make you... Goldie Fox?
Yeah, real good, champ.
Get it?
Never heard that one before.
The fox, Goldilocks, and the 3 bears. Goldie Fox and the 3 bears.
No, it doesn't click.
It's a pun. Do you have Goldilocks and the 3 bears over there in Belarus?
I have no idea what that means. Is it a form of speech, or is it a cartoon, or is it reference to something?
Oh my fucking god. Goldilocks and the 3 bears. I can't believe.
First time hearing of that, honestly.
Goldilocks and the 3 bears, a 19th century English fairy tale. You know, the porridge and the beds.
Okay. It's a different, well, it's called differently. It's called Masha и Медведь. Masha и Медведя.
Masha Vidividia.
Masha and the Bears, basically.
Marsha and the
If you-
Bears.
Masha and the Bears. You can try Google it.
Masha and the Bears.
Yes.
Masha and the Bear. No.
Oh shit! No!
No, this is not.
I mean, it is that thing, but the results for it is not the fairy tale. It's a modern YouTube thing that just plagued YouTube. Okay, let's stop talking about it.
Right.
Honey drums.
I know. Professional.
Okay, everyone, play a little something to test your levels.
Looking good on my end, sugar. Ronan, how about you?
It'll do. I suppose a quick smooch from a pretty girl couldn't hurt. You know, for luck.
You'll make some lady real happy one day. Oh wait, you were dead, didn't you?
Oh, I try to. Most every night. Since I put a ring on her.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Give me some of that.
Hey, lovebirds, we're working. We're being professionals, member. Can't have you shoving your heterosexual lifestyle in our faces, eh?
LOL.
We good?
All right, let's go.
All right, we're almost good here. Mr. the Bear, could you perhaps move a little closer? Closer. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Little bit more. No. Too close, too close. Ah! Ugh. Don't put your mouth on the microphone. Are you chewing on it?
Tasty.
It's been 6 months.
Well,
I've
like
had
you were my
one
own son.
cigarette, haven't I?
About
Just
5 seconds
one.
away from sending them to you.
Boy, every hour we spend in this studio is $200 out of our pocket.
Pocket? I thought we kept our money in the bank.
Get your mouth off that mic, or the next course on the menu is gonna be your ukulele, son.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Finally. All right, I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was not a 2-bar count-in. Garbage. No.
Was
Okay, not really sure what to make of that, but there you go. Let's do one more.
I mean, it's what?
What the fuck? Sickrecy. Progress. But why? There you go. Grindcore. I'm here for it. This is awesome. I like this a lot. It's just like loud. It's very good. This is great. It's like this good, like sort of raspy, scooped out guitar tone. The low end is super tight. It's just a really tight recording. I love the vocal style on top of everything. It's really good. And then a fun autistic video to like stare at, that's got lots of changing pictures and whatever. It's really, really good. I like this a lot. Good song, good review. There you go. I just don't have much to add, so I'm just letting it play. But yeah, it's very, very good. This is really, really good. You can really, really hear the bass guitar, like that low end growl. The distorted bass is really good. Kind of, it's got some twang to it, but it's not like twangy. You can hear that rasp on the against the fretboard. Really good shit. I really love the sound of that bass guitar. That bass guitar is really, really good. I'm very jealous of the tone. It's fucking awesome. It's also kind of an interesting... It's also an interesting. I don't typically hear choruses in like grindcore songs. They're usually highly progressive, so having a sort of chorus is an interesting choice. I liked it a lot. It was really good, really good. That was really, really fucking good. Yeah. This is definitely going into the best of the best for sure.
Wait, wasn't? Oh, it's meant to submission. Oh yeah. I thought you submitted it, but okay.
No, that was very good. That was actually Mordaça submissions have been really good. Pretty much all stream. It's usually a crapshoot, but Mordaça submissions have been really coming through for us. Good stuff. Well, there you go. Do you have any thoughts there? I know grindcore isn't really your thing.
Brain empty. I mean, good song, very good mixing for grindcore, especially. It's not like lo-fi or anything. It's just very high quality mixing for grindcore. Good vocals, none of those like gutturals and something like that. It's just not very pronounced and not very distinguishable in the mix. It's just very clear, very good message. Radical video, which is very cool. Like singing about environmental issues and the consumption and the problem with it and stuff like that. Very cool. Good music, good video, not much else to say.
Yeah. I really love that low end. The low end mix on this is fucking perfect. Cause like usually when my go-to example for like a really good bass guitar sound is holy crap. As Blood Runs Black, I think. They have a... What is the name of the album? Ground Zero, I think? I'm not going to play it, but...
I think you talked about it before. I remember, like,
Oh
cover
my
art
fucking God.
and, like, how you played one song from it that just has that bass something.
Yeah. Ground Zero. I think that's the one. Yes, this one. The bass guitar on this whole album sounds amazing, and that's usually my go-to. I think this is kind of the same sound, but it's a little more restrained. It's not like really, really out there. The bass guitar almost doubles as a lead instrument on this whole album. It's a really good sound. Sickrecy, band from Sweden. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check more of them out for sure. That was fucking awesome. Well, there you go. I'm fucking starving to death, and it's 1:30 in the morning, so I get to go figure out what I'm gonna go eat. But yeah. Well, that was
Short
fun.
stream, short review.
Cool. Well, yeah, that's about all we have. Yeah, 2.5 hours I think is enough. There you go. So yeah, we will see you next week. Hopefully, it'll be back at the regular time. I never know. My girlfriend's having staffing issues at work, so she's having to fill in for people that call in or like whatever. So anyway, that's about it. We will see you all next week. Bye.